Hey, what's up, Speeder? How you doing today? Hey, Ruin. Damn, you're on it. I'm not feeling all that great, but figured I'd try to get a little something going. So how y'all doing? I see. Yeah. My main theory is, well, maybe I gotta kick on some volume. Get a little work on the tournament. Wow, I got a 5K. Dang. It's gonna be a rough tournament. Gonna be rough. Yes, sir. And, yeah, I guess there's some other stuff. But right now it's, we've got a 3-hour timer until the, discount switches, so we could get some grind in, maybe get some time knocked off that Weber. So how y'all doing tonight? Let me see what we're dealing with. Hey, what's up, Master? Been a while, man. Oh, that does not feel good at all, dude. Yeah, my gut's freaking kicking my butt, so I was even thinking about going possibly up to the ER. It feels like I got a knife stabbed up in my belly. And I'm not sure if it's just a natural body reaction or... Yeah, I'm not... well, it's because this is my window to see who said what. I have to stop and open it all up to see if I... Yeah, that's why I'll do that, like, every occasionally. Just to see what I've missed. Oh, hey, Bennett. I didn't even know you were in here, dude. Man, that doesn't do nothing to him. Are we really having issues right off the gut? I mean, for real, I'm here. What the hell? And this is like the worst laggiest game I've ever seen. Taking hits, I can't even tell where from. Man, this is horrible. Do it, Harlot. Get you an Arby's, dude. I don't want to be jealous, man. I got a whole damn country in the way. What the? Man, this game was absolutely whacked. I have never seen a game that bad. My question is who did the best? Hmm. That was crazy. I've never ever seen a game go that wrong. That was like absolutely fixed your sentence. Man, that's nuts. I'm going to reset the game after that. Yeah, dude, that's the only way to work those things. Don't stop working it. There's supposed to be a trick where you log in late. So luckily I didn't get on until like Duck On came on, and I didn't quite realize it, or I may have held out even longer to where I could fully engage in playing without breaks. So far it seems like I've got a decent tournament as well, but I am going to be behind in it at the moment, so just got to keep moving. Oh, that's a good thing, dude. If you get that bot's like one of the better ones, so. Hey, what's up, Brent? I do have a team, right? What happened? Oh no, Speeder's no hacker. He's fairly new. Nice purple. Already done. Nice. I'm not even sure what player elite is. I'm not silent. Well, it's good that you spoke up for him, dude. 100%. You know, when you can come to the defense of others, that shows you're a secure person. Well, you know, honestly, I think you did really good by spotting for him, dude. Weapon silver 2 times. No, he's one to watch out for, dude. Hi, Becco. Nice, another purple. Nice. Yeah, I played with a little bit on the test server. I wasn't super like, oh my god, this is gonna be so good. And you know, even the weapons were kind of meh. I was thinking about setting up a like a dream hanger for Adrian for counters to do it. Yeah, it's not a cheap thing, for sure. That's one of the reasons I've got this channel up and going. I'm trying to get into the creator club so I can pretty much afford to play the game. Because on my own, it's a hard struggle. But you'll find if you align yourself and you meet the right people, sometimes it can get a little easier. I've been hooked up all the way around the board and enter contests and stuff like that. But it really shouldn't, do what makes you, you know, I wouldn't say go against your father's wishes or nothing, but, you know, do what makes you happy, dude. You can do it for free as well. There are many people who do the game to a high degree that do it all free to play. Like right now, I could pull this one dude up. He's completely free to play. Yeah, I don't see the sounder as a counter to it. No, do not see that. Let's see. There we go. This guy right here, you would completely not believe it by looking at his hanger, but he's free to play. He just enters giveaways, contests, and stuff like that. But he's free to play. He just has some really good stuff. And I really thought he would have better stuff than that, to be honest. It really is. This is not at all a cheap game. Especially at high levels. If you're just playing it casually, that's one thing, but to play at the top end, it's pretty much a guaranteed. Um, yeah, I don't see the siren as a counter to it. This right here is more of a counter to it. This right here, you see it coming, you just jump. There you go right here. You see it coming, you phase, get over to a spot. Not even these two would be very decent counters to it. But I've got a few ideas. But yeah, this game will trick you too. So even if you think you're doing the right thing, there's a whole bunch of bait and switch with this game. Because it will offer you some things that aren't quite worth the value. Like that right there. Nah. That a little bit more worthwhile. But I was wondering about the price of these new data pads. I saw some of them are for $5 a pop. I guess this is the cheesy one with the parts. Yeah. So this one is running like $5 a pop. But I think the way to go is the other one. Looking to see where that one is. Do they have the other one for sale? But sometimes you'll see like things like this, $5, and if you go back to the original, we're showing this $8. So you're getting $2 off, and you're getting a free robot. Now that robot, I would not try to take into champs. That thing is not going to do very well. But always double check your deals. These weapons and that pilot no good. But for $8, it gets you a leg in the door. Maybe I need to look in here, because this is the one I was looking for. So I get, I don't know. That's the data pad I'm looking to find out how much they're charging for. Because that's the one I see as a value. I wouldn't be spending the $5. Which is odd. I would have thought they would have had them for sale. Alright, so where's the part that you can buy data pads all by themselves? You can't even buy the... What the... Alright, so you can't even buy the good data pad? They're charging $5 a pop? Well, that's not too bad. No, never mind. But it's still $5 a pop. You'd be better off going with that and getting the 2 freebies. It's like, here, buy 500 worth. They are nuts. And that is amazing. I can't believe they're just saying $5 holler. Alright, so let's look at the percentages here. One out of 3 getting components for the weapons. 0.50 of... Man, those percentages are not good. You have a better chance of getting the bounty pad. Man. And to think, you're going to have to get... And these have a higher percentage. So, components, those are what you're getting the most of. Man, those are terrible. Those are absolutely horrific. What are the odds here? And you have to go here to get the freaking pilot. Dude, think about spending $200 and not getting it. Because it's a 1 out of 3 and you need 4. Alright? That is horrific. Because this is the 1 out of 3 stuff down here. Man. So if I got 5 pads for 25 bucks, I might not even have anything to walk away with. That is absolutely horrible. That is absolutely horrific. Dude, just put a standard price tag on these things and call it a day. Because I'm even looking at these data pads and I'm like, there's absolutely, I'm like, okay. Nothing really appeals to me here. Nothing really appeals to me here. This one has potential. But the potentials are absolutely outrageous. So if I open up 100, I can get components. Alright, but it's again 1 out of 3. Okay, so if I open 3, man, that is absolutely horrendous. It should cost 100 if they're $5 a pop there, Peter. But I would not be doing that, dude. I would not be doing that at all. See, the thing is if y'all play their game, they're going to keep playing you. So you really, the best move to make is to not participate. Let them bring down the prices and the community will have spoken. If you don't participate, they'll have to play ball. They want their bonuses. But I don't see it as a value. Because you're going to end up spending 200 bucks. And there's a chance you're not going to even get a full robot for the 200 bucks. I'm even scared to ask what Brent put in on it just to get the good one. And he's not even taking a scratch. Right, but Peter, things have a lifespan, dude. It'll be 3 months before they kill the sword unit by that, dude. It will absolutely be like 3 months before, yeah. You didn't get the Prime? Yeah. Dude, I'm actually shocked the way they did freaking Duck On. They gave freaking Wolfblood the freaking Prime unit. They didn't give Duck On. Duck On has more subs. Duck On's a lot bigger into the community. But see, the Mars had a good little run, but they completely deleted it out of the game for the most part. And I think they had a better strategy back then too, because back then they would come out with the paint jobs that anybody could get. Let's see. Here's the Mars. So you could get the paint jobs back then. Then they had one pilot, followed by another pilot, and the special edition. So they had a pretty smart little thing going, because you would have to go and get this one all set up with the fainters, and then go replace all your regular fainters with the gothic fainters, just to keep it up to specs. So they were having you get multiple pilots. They were having you get multiple robots, multiple weapons. I can't remember what drone came out on this thing. Nothing really sticks out in my mind. But they did the same thing with the Seraph and the Fafnir and all that. And they just changed their whole motto. And it just makes everything so... I don't know, dude. I really don't think they're doing it in the right way. I personally would be chasing that dollar a little bit better. don't even know if that does anything.
I'll have to lock it right. We're going that way.
Sure, I'll take a look at it. Give me just a minute, man. I want to have a smoke so I can chat with you. That way I can get into the game and clear off the videos from the... Oh, I'm just hurting right now, dude. Doesn't look like that mothership does anything. Not too bad. I'm just physically in pain. I had an operation a couple weeks back, and right now it feels like I'm stabbed in the gut. And I don't know if it's a thing with my bowels or something. I'm not 100%, but I've even been considering going to the hospital. Because pain is like your body's way of telling you there's something not right. And the only real way to know for sure is to use like to look inside and see if it is, or see what it is. Oh, come on. Really? And I really thought this mothership would do a little bit more than something than have that little funky Aegis shield around the middle. Hey, what's up, Joker? It's a good one, but there are better ones out there. As far as defense motherships, yeah, it's a pretty decent one. This is what I was in before I went into the Avalon. I just switch over to the mothership view while I open up the phone on my other account, or open up my account on another phone to clear off my ads. This way I can hang out and read chat for a minute. If I can grab the right thing. Yeah, I know. Well, it's been a week since I've been feeling it. And my sister, who's also a nurse, she was like, oh, it could be just consternation. And I'm like, okay, it could have been, because it kind of went away for a day. And it's always in the same spot. So I wouldn't move over to another mothership until it's full level. Because you're better off just running with the... Like, Ryan was trying to get me to roll for the Bifrost using my tokens, and I'm glad I didn't, because I ended up needing those for upgrading other gear to get an ultimate pad. Beholder's a good mothership, though. But I don't know. I would go with a fully leveled mothership over a level 16 mothership. But yeah, bro, dude, I feel you, dude. Yeah, see, you've been using your tokens trying to get it. I've got the Bifrost, but I don't have the parts to upgrade it. And with me here in High Champs, having something that it's not going to trigger very often ain't, it's not much of a benefit. And I'm just poor, so I can't really chase after freaking putting 20, 30 tokens into one mothership just to get it and upgrade it. Not to mention the 6 tokens you're going to need to get the turrets or spin for the turrets, depending. This is not a cheap game, but I don't know. I always saw high potential for it. Even way back in the day, I was like, oh, I'll get into it now. And then when it goes to console, which I saw it doing, and I saw it doing near a decade ago, I was like, yeah, when it goes to console, I'll have a leg up. I'll know what everything's doing, how everything works. And then they go and put out a separate console version. So I could go start from scratch there, or I can stick with here where I know what I know. And I have a major, solid advantage where, I know how the drones work. I've seen the overcomplicated ways that this game works. So I have more of an understanding of man, this has got to be their most basic freaking crazy. Well, this account right here is my 7th account, and this is when I started keeping my accounts. Before, I never really trusted the Google, so I never saved my accounts prior to this. I always thought Google was like a big brother type thing trying to get my information, and I just didn't trust it. So I never saved my account, and eventually I ended up did save the thing under a Google, and I came back to the game after like a year or two away, and the game changed so much. Where I pretty much had to relearn it all, and it was such a major struggle getting back into the game because so much has been added in with the lockdown and the suppression effects and Aegis shields and then absorber shields. So I came back to the game and I ended up, before I knew it was really going on, I sold off a lot of my equipment and then I upgraded some older bots. Oh, what champ am I at right now? Champ 2 still. Oh, damn. I'm still pretty far. I think this is the highest champ I've ever been this late in the season. So I'm feeling pretty accomplished about that. Yeah, well, it really depends on when you left and when you come back. Because there is a huge culture shock of trying to realize what had gone on while you were gone and how to catch back up. But when I originally left, the bots I was playing were pretty simple. It was I would start the game. I was down in here. Let's see. Alright, so I stick up my original Goas, Boas, and alright. I had two Ragens. I had I guess a Griffin. I don't know. But the Kumio. I had a couple Kumios. And I'd start off real fast. I'd go get, yeah, it is. Especially in this game, dude. Nice. And I came back and they were in. So I come back and you left, is what happened. Because when I was originally in, it was like the Bulgasari. That's what Adrian was playing. I was playing the Kumio. And I like the Kumio, dude. He's a ride that thing out, dude. But I would take the Kumio off into Center Beacon. But when I came back, I ended up hooking up. I sold all my robots. And then I built up a Zeus to MK2, 1 into 10, and an Anklo up to 10. I got some Thunders up. This is way back when I was rocking the freaking Carnage when I originally left. So I sold all my extra robots. And all this I've pretty much accumulated back since. But I had, like, the Japards, how you see 5 of them. I had 5 Boas. And basically, if I saw it for sale on silver, I would sell it off, thinking I could just buy it back. And I had leveled ones, too. All right, man. Well, you have a great night. I wish you much luck on your podcast. I'll try to swing in there, dude. Not 100 how long I'll keep this thing going. I'm kind of like wrecked. So, hey, what's good, Mr. Rust? How you doing, my man? Oh, okay. He's okay. I don't know. He's a little young, I think. He's like, if you took you, but cut your age down to half the nickels, that's where Burris is, I think. You've got a little bit more temperaments to you. But you're still a little wild. I can see you doing push-ups for likes. I can see that. Oh, Speeder, what's your freaking ID, man? Let's take a look at what you got. You're saying you got some updated stuff. But Russ, I definitely appreciate you, boss. And I don't know, that's kind of like my oh my god, this kind of like sucks. I used to do the evening ones because nobody would be streaming, but now you got Spaz and Burrs. They're all doing the evening stuff. And I used to do the before Duck, but Duck kept changing his time, so I could never figure out when to get the thing in. And then Adrian starts streaming more often during the morning, so I'm like, okay, well, I'm not about to try to compete with Adrian. I'm not trying to compete with Duck. And now I got freaking Tank doing after Duck, so it's like, oh man, where the hell do I fit mine in? Because I would love to see it where everybody had their own time slot and there was always a little spot for people to go and hang out. They didn't have to compete for views or likes or anything like that. Nobody had to show favoritism, but we could all work and help each other out. Hell, I used to shut my streams down if somebody else popped on. Speeder, what's your player ID, man? I'm trying to look you up. You said you wanted to share. I can't find it like that. Oh, you're good, man. Yeah, yeah. At your level, what I would do is have a minimum. So things had to be level 6 to be in the hangar. You got some good stuff, though, man. You got some real good stuff, dude. I would not focus on the gas unit or the Mars. The Wayland can be a tank, but I wouldn't do it. Yeah, that's the way to do it, dude. Do a run a stopwatch. Play for an hour and see how many points you get within an hour. And that way you'll know if you start to fall behind exactly how many hours you have to get or play to catch back up. And the reason I say do an hour, the longer the time that you're doing, you get a more of an average. So like if you have a bigger sampling pool rather than running like 3 games, because you're gonna have good games and you're gonna have not so good games. Ow. So the longer the time frame of your sample to find out what your average, it would give you a more correct number. That way it's not, oh, you did really good one game and not so good on a couple, but that way you can figure out how many. Oh, that's no good, Rusty. See what mine's looking like. I'm in 7th right now. It's not so super comfortable that I'm only 150 points away from being knocked out of the leaderboard. But all these guys would have to come up, so and take screenshots of these things and you'll see when these people are on and making it could very well be, dude. And when this thing expires, if you're in the top 10, just hang on. Wait as long as you can until you're ready to get back into the game and start grinding before you come back on. And hopefully the tryhards are set up in their own little leaderboards and moved on without you. Like for this one, I think it was for 5 days, something like that. So you divide it out, you need 3,000 per day to hit that goal. 20K, same thing. So you need 4,000 a day. Yeah, you just gotta watch, see what they're doing, man. Can't believe this. In order to get, that's the only instance of the drone. So they're saying you have to buy freaking Titan data pads, which is messed up. They don't even make these things grindable anymore. But Speeder, do this every day. Make sure you get this one complete every day, even if you have to watch videos. Because these items right here, they come along as soon as you get all the ones with the purple tabs out. So get those done every day. You're not going to want to pass up on those resources. That's just as important as doing the daily shopping cart ads. Those are things you definitely don't want to miss every day. Right. Well, just take several snapshots, write it down, and see what time they're active. Yeah, a lot of it's going to be difference in time zones. Because I started mine like at 12:30 this afternoon. And they've been pretty active. But they may be able to do more honor than I can. And I was even thinking about putting out a video on how to get the most potential honor you can. Doing the little things. Yep, and then you just divide it out. Well, you'll have an idea how much you made in an hour. But you also don't want to spend your time checking it every other 5 minutes. Because you'll end up looking at it so often that you could have pulled off a couple more games. No problem, my man. Hey, what's up, Exile? How you doing, man? I'll wear you down like this. I don't care. I'm doing fairly okay. Me against the world now. What happened to my team? What the hell? Alright. I don't know. I can't figure it out. And this doesn't sleep. This is like, alright, what's going on here? Man, that was crazy. I'm doing okay. How you doing, Ruga? I got a little bit of pain, but I'm trying to bear with it. Yeah, it seems like I was the only one working those things. So how you doing this evening? Yeah, I don't worry about it. You just do your best. Who's using spikes? I've got a spike on my, whatchamahoosit? Well, it did its work. I was impressed. I think that's going to be one of the counters to the thing. Plus, I had this guy hooking me up. I don't even know who that is. But I'm grateful for it. I can see that red shield, which means they just got suppressed. Oh, bunch of problems over here. Sorry, dude. Gotta break your leg. Get him with the chase me around the corner. Run away. Give him a little support. Well, don't bring him back over here. And we win. I go from 13 beacons to 13 kills. Damn. That rocks though. That was good. Mood swings? What do you mean? Well, what you want to do is, what I do is I'll set a timer for 1 hour, and I'll do a before and after. I didn't even get to look at that last one. I'll do like a before and after to see where I gain, and then I'll also write down what my minimum is or who's above me. So I'll look at let's say this guy's at 25 and I'm at 18, and I'll run it for that 1 hour, and then I'll once again look who's directly above me, or if I'm below this line, I'll look at who's above that line and go after them. But I've got a 500 point lead, which ain't all that much, but I figure if I'm in the top 3, I'm doing pretty okay by the end of the night. What do you mean? The truck? Huh? I don't think I've even heard of a Warlock. But hell, I've seen the old Dodge Demons way back in the day, and not these new ones. I needed to go make me a coffee. Nice. If you think I'm shopping for a new truck, you definitely don't know who I am. I am not in the new truck market. Once again, I wonder what my team was doing. Alright guys, I think I'm going to get ready to wrap it up. No, I'll stick around for a few. Go chatting, talking truck stuff. I'm not going to get that in the way of that. I will go make me a coffee though. Ow.
Security and other requirements before it can fly the president.
Fox's Jared Halp from the White House. President Trump has expressed frustration over delays in a new Air Force One from Boeing. Pope Leo XIV has called for humanitarian aid to reach the Gaza Strip and for an end to what he calls a heartbreaking toll on his people as he presided over his first general audience in St. Peter's Square. America is listening to Fox News. Protesters at a pro-democracy message during today's commencement ceremony in New York City.
Is that gonna do anything? I drove a Ranger for a while. I liked it. I like the smaller trucks. I'd love to have me an El Camino. Even a Ranchero. Go off the wall with the Ford version. You know they made a Mustang El Camino? It was freaking crazy. Alright, Ruga, you have a good night, man. Thank you for coming by, dude. Now you're gonna leave me out here with Rusty all alone? Let's see how it goes. Oh. Yeah, dude. Hell, man, I'd even take a 1980s El Camino. I'd even like to get one of those freaking Utes from Australia. They got some badass little freaking mini truck. Or oh man, so many good things they had back in the day. I could see rocking out a Brat, doing an old Subaru. My last truck was a 98 F-150, the last of the big boys. The last one I really used was like a 2002 F-150, and my dad didn't get it, but oh yeah, dude, that's pretty much what a Brat was. It had all-wheel drive though, and it had an open back tailback. But the Eagle was more of a car, made by AMC, all jacked up. In my garage, I got an '89 Colt. I want to put the drivetrain and the engine from Eclipse VR4, do with the turbo on it and all that. Make that thing a mean little machine. I'm thinking all-wheel drive with the turbo. Man, tiny little compact car with all that engine. And you can do some stupid crazy stuff with it. It's like a freaking go-kart that you're allowed to drive on the highway. How I cooked the original engine, doing 120, getting my ex to her grandfather before he passed, but the hospital wasn't kind enough to tell him he already passed, and me driving freaking 120 miles an hour wasn't really doing anybody any good. But it's all good. Yeah, I like me some cars, dude. I do crazy stuff like put computers in cars for like the longest. Hell, I had a, I don't know if you know what an Aries is, but I had an 81 Aries with a Hemi. It'd be like the compact version of that Eagle. I call it like the mini cop car. Yeah, 4G63. 100%, dude. I've got the Colt in the garage. I had an Eclipse before, but it was the regular 4G63, not the T version. I'm going to get the one with the turbo. And I was thinking about sticking automatic, but I don't know. If you're going to go all out, you may as well go all out and go with the stick shift. Even though the first 3 gears are like not even usable. It's like wah, wah, wah. It's crazy. You get a freaking 8-second car. Do some door dashes with that thing. That would be some fun. That would be fun. The last thing I don't know. I think the state and everything's getting wise to them about the engine swaps, though. Yeah. Yeah, my first car was a manual, dude. I've had over 20 different cars. But my first car was a 79 Celica with the stick shift. That thing never even left the garage. I just took apart the engine the complete wrong way. Oh man, oh dude. That's where it's at, dude. My dad had a Nova back in late 70s. Or no, it was early 70s. I don't know. I think it was a 74 Nova he had. And when we moved to Panama, he didn't realize he could keep it and just have it sitting at the dock waiting for him to come over. He thought he could only bring one vehicle over. So he brought this old Dodge work van. Damn, dude. I dropped a transmission of one of those things on my head once. They got an interesting freaking fuel or engine bypass. Freaking, it sucks the exhaust and reburns it. Crazy, crazy little engine that thing has with the 22R. I was into like Datsun Zs, if you know what a 280Z was. I've had enough of those. I've got a master set of the keys so I could go start any one I want. My last was a 78. I love that thing, dude. You had to reach under your leg to get to the escape handle. It was sweet. Let's see, my last... Before the freaking trucks, what was I in? I think I had the Eclipse. Before that it was, I've always ended up buying other people's wrecks. And just dealing with their wrecked pieces of malarkey. But when my dad, he sold the car to one person, he sold the engine to another. I've seen a picture of it one time, and the damn thing looked like it was right out of NASCAR with all the stickers on it. It's crazy. And the guy he sold the engine to was complaining how it was all tricked out for freaking and not very fuel efficient. Nice. See, I've always tweaked out. I've always had smaller engine cars, like that freaking 81 Hemi. And I tweaked it out so it was doing 140 miles an hour on a 4-banger. I tried to get nitrous on it. They looked at me like I was stupid. They're like, yeah, you could put it on, but you're only going to get like a quarter shot, and you're probably going to blow up the engine the first time you use it. I'm like, okay. Guess I won't do that. I was going to give you hundreds and hundreds of dollars to do it for me, but okay. But I switched out the bench seat for bucket seats. On that, I had, dude, I put a freaking Windows, what was it? It was a desktop. Old school computer with Windows 3.1. I used to play solitaire and Tetris at the streetlights. Dude, if you're looking for something like that, you need to go out. Hidden Bennett's neighborhood, man. Get them out of... it's not going to be cheap, but go into the desert and get one out of Arizona where there's no rust. There's this one dude that lives in my neighborhood. He used to be a DJ for a band you probably never heard of called Rabbit in the Moon, but he's got an old Bronco. It's like a 67, old school body style, dude. Soft top and everything. It's a thing of beauty. That's back when cars were cars. I even like the old Dodges, dude. I don't know. For me, I'm crazy. I like freaking things that I don't know. I'm just weird. Right now I've got a Chevy HHR, and I absolutely hate it. It's like a college kid car. But the reason I got that thing is I was afraid I might have to live in the car. So I wanted it small enough where I can afford the engine on it, not having to put gas in it all the time. Yet big enough I could live in it if I needed to. But I'm hoping I'll get that thing legalized here shortly. It's been freaking tagless for like 2 years now. It's sitting in my freaking driveway collecting rainwater. Alright, Rusty. You take it easy, man. Sorry for no game sounds, but I'm out having me a smoke. Let my coffee get cooked up. Meat popsicles. There you go. Why does dude drop right there? Yeah, but you know they dogged the hell out of that thing, dude. The downside of Teslas is they don't have much of a long life. After 7 years, the battery starts going to crap, and then it's nothing, dude. It's like freaking $12K to freaking replace the batteries on those things. I linked up to a freaking Mars. So yeah, I would be real cautious about getting into an older Tesla. All right. The only thing I don't like about Tesla is they make it so hard to work on yourself. Yeah, well, that's a Mercedes for you, though. Mercedes are overcomplicated. The Germans do like overcomplications. I had a freaking 81 Volkswagen Scirocco with a CIS engine. There was a little tweak I did to the freaking brake booster there. Oh, well, my bad. My bad. Same difference. Bavarian, German, overcomplicated for no goddamn reason. Just to call it luxury. Yeah, but the M3 series is good. I don't know why I called that freaking thing a Mercedes. My bad, dude. There you go. Yeah, the Scirocco was a precursor to that thing, man. The Scirocco had like the front end of a DeLorean and the rear end of an 89 Honda hatchback. It's crazy. I like that car. I don't even think I ever got it legal. Oh, thank you, dude. Why were you chasing him? Ignorant. Can I go? Yeah, I like the Euro round headlights. Those are badass. I wanted to come up with a subwoofer for the trunk. Fit it right where the spare tire goes. Oh man, that thing would have sounded so good. Alright, Exile, you have a good night, man. Sweet dreams. They're just overrunning us on this thing. Nice. I remember seeing a dude over in Hollywood, Florida. They were doing like car club things back where we parked over to get for the overnights for selling the carpet. And they had a whole bunch of Beamers that they had a little car club A lot of them were older ones. But I was telling them they should set their if they're gonna have a requirement where all of them are like rims and lowered and all that, and call themselves the low beams. Where's my team? I was thinking about making that build right there. I've never once had a car with rims on it, dude. I know the benefits of it, though. I just never could afford it. What are you going to do against that? You were better off going after that. Closest thing I ever really did for a show car would have been that 81 Aries. I had that thing tweaked out for the... See, I do all my stuff with the engine. The engine and the trans and the drivetrain. I had that thing with the 35 mile an hour idle. It was like automatic cruise control. Then I do the interior. I'll do like radios and some cool stuff on the interior. I hooked up my ex's Mustang. Gave it blue interior lights. Gave it blue neon under the hood. And on, like, right in front of where the... Like, I took the radiator out. I spray painted the radiator baby blue. I put a neon behind the bumper. So, if she wanted to, she could flip on a switch. Hell, I still even have the neons, the old school neons in blue for that. But because it was blue, which I couldn't understand why she wanted to go blue. Oh, man. But I took the fuel line, I wrapped it around the air conditioner condenser, and then back into the fuel rail. I thought that was going to be a $20 modification. Turned out to be a $150 modification. But it took that little V6 and made it do V8 things, which was pretty cool. But I've always had to be my own mechanic, dude. I've had to change engines, do head gaskets. Crazy, crazy things I've had to do. All because of being poor. But I've done like 5, 6 different head gaskets. Fixed. Dude, I've ripped open so many engines. It's freaking crazy. But I can go under a hood and pop a couple tubes and unhook a couple little devices. Open up a whole bunch of extra horsepower. That's stuff you don't see in books. But I do a whole bunch of weird, crazy things. Like on my old 280s, I actually put massagers inside the seats. And that was pretty badass. Being able to get off work and get yourself a nice little back massage on the way home. Damn. And you were probably paying somebody to do it. So that works out double costly. Triple if they're out to do you wrong. I am being beckoned. You're live on the air caller.
What up, motherfucker?
Chilling, man. I am streaming, by the way.
Okay, you want to hear what happened to me today?
Not at all, but go ahead anyway.
I bought the pads, the 2 sword pads and 2 red pads for $10.
Okay.
I open up my first pad. I get a prime pad. I open up the prime pad. They gave me a prime sword, bro, on my first data pad.
Damn, dude. I should call up Pixonic and say, hey, man, you got him on the wrong list. You done hooked him up. He would have paid hundreds to that thing.
Man,
Damn, dude. Congrats. Well, congrats, man. I know. Go ahead.
Go take a peek into my first hanger. Go check it out.
Nice. I've been dealing with those things. Appo is a good drone for it, too.
Yeah, it is. I don't have the pilot, I don't have the drone, but it's still good.
Right? Nice.
All right, give me 10 seconds.
Take your time, man. I'm just BSing. So, Brent, you did the rinsing yourself, or you were paying for it? Because I did all mine my own.
Did what?
Working on cars. I never could afford a no mechanic. But I could see how you went from friggin' that to an E car. I could. Right, okay. Yeah, but those M series, they can be a bit, you know. I heard they're hella fun to drive, though. Ugh.
What are you driving?
Raptor.
We got a Legion Peru guy and a UN guy.
Pieces power, too. We got Timmy with us. He's on Legend League. I got popped before I got my... I'm with you if you want to push it.
I have to play for beacons now. I only got $2 left.
Watch your left. Shield. There's a Muller at home. Got him clear. In the center, we got a headache, and on our left of home.
I played bad. My sword unit, I spawned it. I went behind the wall. I got ready to attack. Somebody threw vortexes on me. I died in one shot.
Damn.
Yeah. The worst match I've had with it. I played real bad this game. I'm sorry. Yeah.
You're good, man. I'm doing stupid. I'm walking into 3 devours. I got 2 Sam Jocks with me. Yay. There's nothing I could do. Yeah, I'll be around, man. Oh, we did terrible. I'll just blame you on that one. You and your squishy new robot. But it takes a little bit to figure out how to get that thing moving. I was looking at the freaking prices on them kits, man. It's crazy. I was figuring about $100 at least to get one. Man. Oh, I did terrible. I'm gonna go Sam Jock. I'm gonna head right for the farm. I'm a little slow, so we probably have hackers in this one. Hey, Pink. You okay over there, or you need to be there? The guy with the Chinese writing, he's got a Havoc Leo. Alright, I'm coming in Nuo. Where are you in?
Devour.
Alright, as soon as you pop your thing, I'm gonna link you. Screw it. Linking the ducks. Heading to their home. Oh, I'm in such a bad place. A lot of Titans in the area. That guy's got way too many abilities. Serious? He's just popping way too many of them. We need beacons. No, we don't. Alright. I'm starting at the dam, heading to the center.
Who's on call? Hello?
Pink Fluffy was. I guess he left.
What? They puppy?
Correct.
Okay.
Didn't say anything. He just popped on, popped off. But that CM guy, Surus, he was hacking bad, dude. He just had way too many abilities for his Indra. Hell yeah, dude. Oh shit, I gotta break off. Yeah, that Chevelle's gonna be hard to replace, dude. I was trying to shop to replace my dad's Nova way back when, and I don't know, he didn't get it. Hey, what's up, Jag?
Who's that? What up, fellas? What up, what up?
I'll be back in a minute, guys.
Yama? Yep.
Shut off the comms. Gotta clear off my videos real quick. I noticed I ain't got but 15 minutes till my thing changes, so I better make moves with my upgrade. I got that 25% on. Yeah, I figured my dad would really like to have his old Nova back, but I don't know. I don't think he got it. I was trying to do for him, and he probably thinks I'm just a no good son of a bitch, but oh well. One sec, Ryan. I'll be able to read you here in a minute. Yeah, that thing's gonna be hard as fuck to find back. Anything old muscle car is gonna be friggin' either broke up, turned into nothing. Shit, dude, I almost had a 67 freaking Barracuda for 5K way back when. And that thing was already redone and all freaking done up. Shit, thinking 5K for that thing? That's a freaking $100,000 car now. Yeah, well, when you're young, you have cool cars just because they're cool. And you don't quite realize what they're going to be worth down the road. Because if I still had my 79 Datsun, oh man. I think it was a 78 maybe. 78, 79. Man, I love that car, dude. I put a home stereo in that thing. I'm sure you got enough tail in it. Shit. That's a good thing about them old Chevys. They had a nice little back seat. Be testing out the springs every weekend, I bet. Man, that's all the battles I got. Oh well. Do it one more time. Have that thing ready to pull the trigger on. I don't even worry about grinding that thing. I'll have that thing ready for the whatchamashit. Alright, so close that off. Reset the game. Was that a motorcycle? That's the one with the four banger, right? The hell, I don't think I ever even heard of one of those, dude. Yeah, I done told my dad if he tries to sell that one freaking Colt, it needs the engine swap to have the 4G63. But I told him if he sold that thing, because that used to be my granddad's car, but granddad was happy with it being a freaking compact, tiny little go-getter. But I want to hook it up, make it freaking stupid. Give it some. I want to. I want to do something that hadn't been done before, where it's going to be half van slider door and half Lambo. So the whole thing's going to cock up 45 degrees and slide out of the way. Yeah, you can't get no three-wheeler now. They took all those things off the market. Those things are a rare breed. You got to buy it from somebody. I know Honda had a 4-cylinder motorcycle way back when they first got into motorcycle driving or racing. I think it was pretty cool. I don't know about powerful or anything, but I'm a big dude, so I need something nice. And you let it go because of starter. What the hell are you thinking, Mr. Magneto? Why would you do that? That's freaking crazy, man. You still driving your Blazer or your Exploder? That's true. Okay, I get to that. Man, it's gonna be nice to be back behind the wheel, dude. I haven't been behind the wheel in like 2 years, 3 years. Hopefully I'll be able to go door dashing. I don't know if I want to deal with the people. Oh, a stator, okay. And Ryan, you do your own mechanicking, right? Nice. Yeah, those three-wheelers are badass. It cut a lot of weight off of it. The only problem is if you freaking turned it too sharp, you could go right over the handlebars. That shit could dig in and you're fucked. It's almost midnight. Nice. Yeah, I remember back in those days, dude. I was doing the same thing over at MacDill, which is that Air Force base around here. I used to love going exploring, seeing the fields and shit. Yeah, but some things you learn the hard way. I remember I had a freaking 96 Taurus and I broke off the lug nuts off all 5 lug nuts. Man, I just got home and I had driven it on the highway. So I had just driven 20 miles back from my parents' place to my place. This was back when I had a girl and friggin' my own place and all that. But just drove it back across the bridge, and the last turn before I get down my block, the damn wheel comes out the car and the car lands on the wheel. Shit was crazy, dude. But I broke all 5 of those freaking lug nuts. And it was probably not me that broke it, but happened during a car accident, because I bought that thing after it had been T-boned. But I didn't know you could replace just a single lug nut, man. I ended up replacing the whole damn hub. Oh, I went through hell for that thing. Could have been a freaking $20 fix. And it turned out to be like a $200 fix. All because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. But those things teach you freaking so much. Alright. Well, I've never had a car with fancy rims, dude. The HHR with the chrome package, that's the most fancy rims I've ever had. Is the chrome rims that came with the HHR. I always use stock freaking steel rims with hubcaps. But I do crazy shit like put freaking nitrogen in them. Nice. There you go. Well, now you know how far you can fall behind and how long it will take you to catch up. The best thing is just to make sure you're in the top 5 at least on the first day, and just stick with that top pack. Yeah, but are they on a Camaro? I didn't know you had a Camaro, dude. I thought you were freaking driving the Ford Exploder. Now, if you got Camaro rims on your Exploder, that tells me so much about you. Yeah. Man, you're crazy, dude. Was it meant for a car? Or, yeah, it was meant for... Why did you do that? Oh, Ryan. You're crazy, man. I was thinking about doing shit like that, though. But I was going to go the other way. I was going to take some big old truck rims and then put them on a car. That way I had big beefy rims and then put low profile tires on them. But I figured that was a lot cheaper than buying $10,000 rims. But I got taste, man. I try to keep my stuff. I would rather I'll spend my money where I enjoy it. So first off into the engine, then on the interior and the radio. I don't care what the paint looks like. I don't care what the body looks like. I kind of do care. I like the aerodynamics. Nice. So you got low pro tires on it, or did you stick with the manufacturer? You just got heavier wheels, so a better foundation. Because on my 98 F-150, I ended up going with slightly shorter tires, but wider. So I had more grip. And better acceleration. I'm hurting. Well, I'm glad you didn't find it out the bad news the hard way. That could have been bad. Then your insurance company would have called you dumbass. Why'd you do that? But I'm thinking I'm gonna call it, man. I'm just hurting. Kick back in to see what these guys are doing. How did I end up there?
What up?
I'm back.
Hello, who that?
It's nerfed.
What up, yeah.
Yeah, the real trick is to make sure your tire dimensions match what the manufacturer says. That way it doesn't fuck with your odometer.
Oh, come on, bullshit, man.
I made oh god. This mean is that bad news? That may be bad news. I made Predator's video yesterday.
This guy's ultimate finisher's taking fucking 0 damage and he has no link. Just FYI. Like 0 damage.
Oh,
Look at this bitch.
damn it.
Ain't no way. Oh, now he is. A little bit.
The fuck, man? That's what you get, dumbass. Man, this is. There's a bow tied back in the back.
I'll check into that.
You got him? Good, good. Nice.
I thought I just freaking accidentally kicked you out, man.
I'm dead. I didn't kill the bow. I almost got him.
I hope I didn't look like a complete fool.
No. Oh, shit.
You said yesterday, so was that this morning or was that yesterday
I got
morning?
picked up by them. They got Newton back there too with them. Shit.
Because I know he had one about a sword unit. Last battle on Shenzhen. I'm guessing the day before, so 24 hours ago. Okay. I'll definitely take a look at it. He's a hard one because you can never tell what his name is. But I'm not exactly stalking him, so I'd love to get that Manny video. That would be fun. Beat him up a little bit.
No, I got picked up by this fucking Newton again. Damn it. Jesus.
Okay. I'm trying to remember Shenzhen with a Ming. I have no idea, dude.
He's marked again. Kill the offender here.
It's not even letting me.
Wheels in the home.
Yep. Fuck.
He's got the warp fuel title.
Oh, shit. Oh, nice. Let's kill this dude.
Doesn't look tremendously.
Oh my god. That Newton got me, picked me up. Mm-hmm.
He's got like one good robot.
You by yourself.
And his drones are kind of meh.
Wow.
He did just buy this thing. So you got a pocket change player. But he spent some money on it. He has spent some money on it.
What's doing, comms? Yeah.
Yo. I'm in hangar.
It's over.
It looks like he's just dropping a little bit here and there. It looks like he paid to get his ducks up. Now he just bought that sword unit, so he's probably spent a few $100, or like $100 at least, getting that thing. plus upgrading it. Damn, we're almost full. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got those fuckers again. Did we?
Loa.
No, we got LOA.
Oh, damn, double link.
Got a link on there. Oh, well, I need to drop down and get into you then. Fucking him.
I lost both links. No, I still got one. Single jump.
Yeah, you got one.
Taking
Alright,
hits.
Angie 2, 1. Alright, cool. Angie, you got a link.
I don't think I'm linked anymore.
Uh-oh. I gotta go down shit now. Tagging me.
And you spoiling their party. I'm gonna get in on that action.
Yep, I'm coming, trying to get
And you heal up.
Alright, you got a link as well. You got extra defense. Somebody just tagged me. Holy shit.
I'm going down.
Yep, we got a lockdown for some reason. I got insta-killed by a screamer. The fuck?
I'm in the center. Heading to city next.
Oh my god. Somebody's doing some shit with fucking the sport howler and shit, man.
Yeah, they got a sword unit too.
Yeah. No, you did.
Mauler in the city.
Shit.
Oh, I just got a double Titan kill with fucking my sword, bro. Whoa!
Yeah?
Yes, Papa. Holy shit. I didn't know that was possible.
Oh yeah. Let me get center back.
About to lose city. And you link. Hang back and heal up first, man.
Florida's dead.
Yep.
God dang it, I got caught. Shit. You got an injured with fucking mugging coming at you. He got me.
I'm linked to the Devour or Hater. Oh, I gotta get away from that. Or home.
Mm-hmm. They're pushing on Duke and trying to. Wow. They got a Pathfinder back there shooting discipline. Hiding in the corner, back corner.
Oh, our home ain't safe either. He's got cinders on it.
We lost. We don't do something amazing. Get our home back.
There's an Andrew sitting on that.
Yeah, and he's got cinders.
Now you get it. He's leaving now.
I'm
You
done.
get it.
This is embarrassing. Embarrassing.
Wow. Yep.
Let's have fun, man.
Oh, I'm lead. Alright. Don't take it too hard, man. Oh, we lost Haters.
No, I'm just thinking about letting Fluffy go. He's always in the bottom. I need to.
Well, he's a Master League
When he
player.
gets on, when he fucking gets on comms, he's much better. But he hasn't been on comms for like the last month, and it's just like.
I can't see why he's Master, though. Other than the Seraph he's got in his hangar.
His hangar's okay.
Yeah, his drones are good. His weapons are okay.
Yep.
But why is he at 50 below champ? With the 30% win rate.
Solo Rambo.
Yeah, but I'm looking at his freaking... He's got 30k wins.
His stats for solo. He kind of wiggled himself into the clan. I'm gonna sleep on it, but I might be letting him go.
Yeah, but he's got like twice as many victories as I do. His max damage...
Yeah, but he's never broke 10 million damage.
Yeah, I'm seeing
And
that
his
too.
average damage is 2.5 million. And if he's playing solo, that's fucking embarrassing.
Yeah, it should be higher.
If you're playing solo, you should be at least 4.5, 5. I play solo and squad. I'm at 8.5.
Yep.
Alright. Jag, we're gonna run one with him.
Okay.
We'll
Yeah.
see how it goes.
It's probably just his style of gameplay. He made Rambo too much.
Could be.
I don't know.
Yeah, but Ryan, if you look at your hanger compared to his hanger is a champ hanger, other than the Seraph. The Seraph is like, what are you doing bringing that into champs?
Yeah. That's right.
That thing died years ago. Just let it go.
Right.
You want to go down? Oh, I almost landed on your head.
Yeah, I'm on drop. There we go. Get my shield and go back up.
Oh, on
Oh,
it.
we got a bulwark. Okay. Oh shit. Yep. We got him right there. And you got the link again.
I'm going to go to that next beacon to your right. Right. Oh shoot, hit the wrong button. 10 seconds on that. Gonna go. Maybe over the wall. Oh, wow, that's what it looks like up here.
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah, he played that well. Saved his tail for a second. Yeah, he knows what he's doing with that thing. I'm giving him some props. He ain't gonna last that long, but
Ocho, yeah, he's gonna get listed.
going for Parabellum next.
Yep.
Never mind, he's got him. He's got him. I'm going for this next red beacon. Going for that white one first. Yeah, we got hey, be careful on the back left. Those two guys together. One of them says, stay away from them. They got range. This one over here, in the back left. Gamer boy.
Yep.
He's a, blah, blah. He's got 3 weapons and they're freaking regulators. I'm going for him next.
I'm killing this raptor on, he's on pink.
Stay behind that pole. I don't want you taken out.
Boom, he's gone.
Not for a Pathfinder.
Right here below.
I didn't have the height.
I got your,
Yeah. Well, I wasn't worried about me. I was trying to protect you.
Yeah.
Whoa, get gone, dude. Get gone.
Yep. Triple? Oh shit, more. Oh yeah. Oh shit.
I'm toast.
Yep, so am I. They got us. Oh my god, we got a beacon.
What's a beacon?
Yeah. What was our team doing? Oh, they're not doing anything.
I love these teams.
I'm gonna go for far right because there's nobody over there.
trying to hold them at bay, but it ain't gonna go pretty. I'm out of here.
Oh shit.
All right now, please be with us.
Teleport, teleport.
This guy's probably like, why are you on my ass? Let me move. Trying to get to safety. I'm going the other way. I'm going right where you are. You got something fluent. Oh, shit.
Jesus.
Shit. Damn. Alright, tell me
Wow.
you're at least fourth place. No, I'm fourth place.
How did he? Oh, he got 3 assists.
Alright, I'll run it back.
Our bottom 2 is nothing. Lord of mercy. No beacon. That's coming. Jesus Christ. The Parabellum guy got last place. They usually do pretty good. Shooting stars.
Yeah, the links is still good.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, especially you got Leo link. If I link you, poof.
no, somebody in the chat was talking about how the Seraph and the links came out about the same time. And the Seraph ain't... Well, it wasn't intentional. It wasn't intentional.
Yeah.
We got focused on that freaking Pathfinder and we got freaking
We were
blinders
just
on.
killing us all. We got is it X?
Hey, what's up, Zoom?
Afterlife's here. He got one. Oh, there we go. Oh, I got reported.
Ah! You deserved it.
Cheats for bugs. It's the Leo man with a Frederick mothership. Shit, I'm sorry, bro. Sorry you feel that way.
Hey, Jag, do you got Afterlife? Or think he left?
No, he's still here. I don't.
Oh.
No, I don't. I don't think so.
Alright, Zoom, we're gonna need your ID, man.
Alright, you ready?
I guess so. Unless you wanted to type it, but go ahead.
I can type it. Type it?
You can do both if you want. I'm ready to type.
QKNRNE.
QKNRNE.
Yep.
Yeah, the Nether. The Nether did They did the Nether way dirty. What's that?
He's on my list. You changed your font. He's on my list.
Yeah, I wouldn't have found that
font,
either. I wouldn't have found that either. All right. You got a preference there, Zoom?
Yeah,
Push mode it is. Go into Dom.
Yeah. Yeah. Push. Some of our guys like it. Some of them are pretty good at it, but most of them rather get their nuts in a hammer.
I like push. I just don't like the 2-day wait time to get a battle.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, if they put an indicator that showed how many players were playing that
Yeah.
more people would play it. Like, okay, you guys. And if I knew people were playing it, I might hop over into that mode and get me some grind on.
Yeah. Yep.
But it's just too much risk. It's like, all right, the triple X possessor guy is going to be a pain.
Yep. Yep. Because he's already.
Heading left.
Where you at?
Far left.
Oops. like to go to Link.
There's a ultimate destry on the far left somewhere. It's gonna be a headache. Took out my Raptor. I'm like, how do you do that?
This fucking running that damn. You go, what the hell killed me? Lagwans.
Is that the Destria?
Somebody killed me with Lagwans. I'm gonna go get a left beacon.
I got killed with Moonins. Is there a Titan on the field already?
I don't know, is it? We got a guy, did you pray today? He's got his sword slasher out. Yeah, there's a Titan out. There he is. Somebody shoot me in the butt, no. Boy! Haha, dickhead, you thought you were gonna kill me. Those don't get to 350 meters. Yep, he's close. He's got me now. He almost got shit. Oh my god, this is a piece of shit. There we go.
Oh, shit.
The bear is dead, man.
Yeah, but he had 3 things to the back up on the left.
Yeah, right.
And I went right into him. I'm like, oh no.
That guy's dead.
What's your right? I'm heading to the back left. Yeah, we got a mauler going into our spawn.
Is there? Okay.
Alright, y'all got this. I'm moving on to the next. Look like a mirror mitts? To your
Yeah, I
left,
think it
right
is.
there.
Yep, the gunslinger there. Yeah, Jojo, whatever. Come on, George.
Alright, Mauler's heading back over to the blue beacon behind you. He's marked. Yeah, he's on our home beacon. And I'm gonna go after these chunks. One's gonna go for that peak, and I just turned on the right. I'm hitting the hard right now. Oh, we do? Hey, how you doing? Oh, he hit me hard. He killed it. Alright.
Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. He one-shotted me when he got close. Bullshit.
No, I had the same problem. Mark. I'm on Night Gamer. Night Guard. And of course he's coming after me. Mother trucker. Oh yeah, he's damn near untouchable too.
Yeah, he went. They can hardly no damage.
Bluetooth's not happy with me. No shit.
He's gonna lose, so he kicked on the hacks. Because he came around that corner. I had a full health Indra, and he one-shotted me.
Yeah, it was, yeah. I didn't see that luchador with the mothership either. Oh, God, dog. Fuck them guys.
Did we lose Pink Fluffy?
Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah.
Damn it, Bobby.
That second place guy is usually suspect too.
Yeah, he's the one I
Tim
think
Dummy.
did the one shot. Oh, I'll just blame you. It's easier that way. What was the last one? Dom was could be
First
alright.
hanger's not bad. Yeah. Oop, Cyclops in the hangar. Oop. Whoops.
I don't know. I wasn't looking. I forgot to look for Pink Fluffy Bunny. My bad. Iron Stars,
God, looks like you're hurt. Yeah, God.
Shooting Stars.
Well, we got one of those shooting star guys with us, and also on their team. So we'll see if our guy plays. I'm gonna get this beacon and link back to you.
I don't think that's really much of a thing unless it's that one dude that
Alright, you're up. You gotta look at.
I'm going all the way across. They walk away from it, I'm gonna go get it.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Must be linked. Come on, man. Jesus Christ. Let me get this score up. Jumping fucking Sam joke. He did.
Hit center.
I got killed by ducks instantly. Well, that's crazy.
What are you in? You're linked. Stay back and you'll get some healing.
Okay.
Okay, you're a duck. That's a beautiful thing. Coming from center, you got two duxes. Monster. Monstro. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, almost fucking smoked me.
I'm going after Monstro.
Yep. He's almost dead.
Yeah, but he freaking popped out ability and got me. He got me.
Come on, man. He has fucking everything. Phase shift and everything. Wow. It's amazing. Alright. Come on. Jesus Christ. Well, I can't save you now. Come on. There we go. He's dead. What in the fuck?
My chat just said the shooting star on the red is strong player.
Oh, yeah.
I'm okay with the strong player. It's the cheating player in the regular Iron Star that I don't like.
Yeah. I'm dead. Wow. They are
Yeah,
just
okay.
destroying it.
I get onto him and I can't even do anything. I just died.
They're spawn killing us now. Yeah, that's it. I bought it. I don't agree with the Titan weapon, the hugging mugging. It should never insta-lock you and just vaporize you. I mean, it's like instant. It barely touches you and you're locked automatically.
I can't collect this beacon.
No. We got.
That
Almost
was.
three.
Wait. There's a lot of iffy stuff going on here.
This guy's nuts is OP over here. Monstros, it ducks is like.
Yeah, it's beyond measure. I was in this Shenlo. I popped in behind him. I died instantly.
Yeah, he's Dewey. His Titan is a drone.
Yeah,
That
but
shit.
he didn't have time to fire
Drone
anything.
one-tapped that guy. Yeah. They're just better players than us.
Yeah, magical gaming chairs. Oh, I'm passing it to you after this, by the way. I gotta go find something
No, I
to
think I'll
stream
take
at. Well then,
We can.
Zoom. You're on your own, dude.
Let's see.
It's all good.
Yeah, everything else seemed right except for Monstro, and that was just like it's hard to put my finger on it.
I mean, you guys have Duxes. It was that first Dux. It was the Ultimate Halo, Nania.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's what he ran. It was unkillable. And he doesn't have, he didn't have a link, and he has phase shift, so he doesn't have, you know.
and he got the same setup 3 times over. What the hell? They're always freaking seekers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so I used Shieldbreaker on mine. I used Shieldbreaker his ass, and he killed me. His drone instantly killed me. And then he phase shift through it.
Yeah, magical gaming chairs, man. There you go,
man.
Ryan. Yeah, see, Solo, we were not at all complaining about the shooting stars. because we had Anthony CE and who you said the girl. They played all right. The one, even though I didn't see. All I saw was Monstro and Iron Star. That just.
Yeah, that's it. Yep. He stayed on that right beacon and just took us out. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, and the mass didn't mass. I don't know.
No.
Because I had the Lanani, and I was doing the pop shots with the Lanani, and right before he died, boom, instant ability. Okay, cool. All right, maybe you got Death Survivor. You just came out of an ability, but okay, I get that. Whatever. No problem. He chased me around the corner, killed me. All right, no problem. All right. He's near dead. I hop on him with a Shenlo, I insta died. I had half health.
That's right.
Yeah. Something's funny about Monstro. And 23-31. What?
With these games, anyways. Have a good one.
Alrighty, man. You have a good night yourself.
Yeah.
Alright, cheaper upgrades, 10% for drones, and a Yandi Corporation bonus. Yeah, he had a built-in sword on every robot. Monstro? I don't know. I can try to look him back up. Alright, let's see here. My friends. Search for player. Monstro. Yeah, PC.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But you saw, I didn't freaking mark him as a hacker or whatever, but that shit was so no way in hell could happen like that.
I just put him as inactive. That puts him in. Supposed to put him in a lower tier queue.
Yeah, but that
way they don't see that you reported it, but it's not truly reflective of what he did.
Yeah, and they need to have a little notation on the report. That way, when you report him, oh yeah, this guy was spamming abilities, and then they could sit there and instead of it just going, oh, he got reported, and because that report ain't doing shit. But if you get him for, oh, okay, he's flying underneath the map and exploding everything right at the beginning of the game. And, or, hey, this guy's got a subtle hack where he just can't die. There's that too. Let me go ahead and get you accepted in there. Yeah, I remember him on the gun symbol one.
Yeah.
But I recognize that name from hacking back when too. So it's, you know, we knew as soon as we saw him. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna call it. What do I gotta do? I'm in 5th place on my leaderboard, which ain't too shabby. Ain't too shabby.
No, I've got I grinded, got those wrath from above. I'm at 19,000, so my Frederick is almost maxed.
You got 19,000 on your wrath? I'm sitting at 40K.
Oh, I ain't played as much. I didn't put I played for 2 days with my Frederick mothership on it, and I'm like, wait a minute. So I did the Beholder, and it way quicker, man.
Yeah. I've got a freaking
So,
Avalon, I think.
yeah, that one's a good one too.
But it gives.
Because you.
Oh, it just lets me. I don't know if I heal somebody or give them a shield, but I think I get points for doing that.
Yeah. But now that I got my Frederick back there, I get 219% more damage and 170% more speed. So for that little burst.
Right.
Yeah.
See, when Frederick started popping around, I kept seeing the freaking raptors trotting through. And I would see the raptor come trotting through, and it was like the pogo raptor. And I'm like, oh, and then I just bail out of the game. I'm like, okay, I'm not dealing with that shit.
Yeah, but it's supposed to get, when you start out, you get 10 stacks, and every second it goes down. So you're not supposed to be faster. You're supposed to get slower. But some people will speed up and stay fast the whole time.
Yeah.
So it's that subtle bullshit that just drives you insane. And when they start hopping, yeah, you can't.
Yeah. And no, I'm just saying, when I would see one jogging through, I would nope out of there. And I did that for like a week or two. And I was like, okay, great. I'm going to get put in LPQ because I don't want to play with hackers.
Yeah.
It's going to be amazing.
I agree with you.
So, but then I started riding it out and seeing what happened. And just like, okay, let me watch what's going on.
Yeah.
And eventually, oh, I got a Frederick, and boom, they're running. I'm like, okay, wow, okay, I get it. So it wasn't that they were hacking, they just had those special abilities. Alright, so 120. 500 off a Legend League. That's not too bad. 500 cups. I might have to
keep on playing, huh?
I might have to grind into. We got what, a week left? A little over a week. I might have to grind that out.
Yep.
Elbow my way in there, just to get that screenshot.
Are you supposed to be your tournament stage of 1 of 4? You first or what?
On my tournament, I think I'm 5th. Yeah, 5th place, but
I'm sitting.
First place gets 62, and I'm at 24.
Man, my first place is 77. I got it 41.40.
Damn.
Shit, man. Yeah.
You work too
I've been
hard.
hustling today.
Well, I got sent to LPQ before, but I think that was because I was using a hotspot.
Yeah.
And it was weird because I started recording the games. I'd be watching a freaking YouTube on one corner of the screen, and then all of a sudden the game fades out and dies, and YouTube's still running smooth, no problem. And I'm like, what the hell's up with this? YouTube's fine.
Yeah.
But it was the game. That or my phone, I don't know. But
this game was buggy.
Yeah. But that was back when I was pretty much in the back of a truck, so I was working off of a hotspot.
Yeah, I got you.
And hotspots can be a little buggy too, so.
I agree with you.
Alright, well.
Go enjoy your evening.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you later.
Take care, Yeg. Man, I'm having multiple conversations. I don't know if he understood that I was in the chat. But guys, here it is. We're a little past midnight, almost 2:45. You know, I'm gonna call it. I'll try to get it back going again tomorrow, about the same time. I know I said that the other day, but I was not feeling it. Today I'm not feeling it, really. It feels like I got a knife in my gut. I'm so thinking about grinding that thing out to get into the Legend League. I've not made that thing once, and that might be a worthwhile thing. I don't know how hard the swords are going to be to fight through. But I will catch y'all on another time, another channel. Thank y'all for coming by. I definitely do appreciate y'all. And yeah, I just got to make sure that Brent's not like staying up past his bedtime. I know if I stay on here, he'll crank it with me till 4 o'clock in the morning. He's got jobs to do and stuff. Can't have him making late for work and stuff, Brent. Alright guys, y'all be good. And Brent, honestly, if you need me to stay on or whatnot, just say the word. I'm down for you, whatever you need. But y'all be good, or be good at it, or something like that. Peace be with you, because I am out.